welcome to Muddy Mongoose channel, and I'm back at Lochore Meadows today, and I'm joined by Ryan. Ryan's just taken up mountain biking. Car. He's done quite a bit of cycling before, but he's just taken up mountain biking recently, so we're just going to go around some of the blue trails and maybe look at some features that we can get into. Let's see what happens. So we're at Lindsay's Loop, this nice wee blue run. It's got some really good berms, really good sort of bits to pump on, and some little rocky features on the other side of the loop. So we're just going to give this a shot. Let's do it! Ryan contacted me after watching some of my videos charting my struggles to learn how to mountain bike. And as he had recently got a new mountain bike himself, he was wondering if I could give him any pointers as he starts on his journey. Now of course, I am not claiming to be any kind of expert, I really am not. But I have learned a fair few things through experience on the trails, advice given from experienced riders that I've been out with, and from advice received from viewers' comments on my videos and social media. So I was happy to pass on as much information as possible and help him out in whatever way I could. One loop done. How did you find that?
It's hard going, doesn't it?
It does, eh?
It's good. Some of the wee bits are quite intimidating before you get to it.
Yeah.
But when you're on it, it's alright, yeah.
Right, so Ryan's going to go first this time, and I'm going to follow him behind him. Right, when you're Ryan. It was clear to me, following Ryan, that it was obviously he had quite a lot of experience riding bikes because his bike position was really good. He had a very good strong stance on the bike, and he was able to manoeuvre very well. Before we set out, we had dropped his seat post right down. This is something he wasn't used to doing when road biking, but when mountain biking it really does help to get your seat out of the way, especially if you're going over things like rollers or downhill, so the seat doesn't come up and hit you on the bum and push you forward. That's good, Ryan. Nice. Nice. Good line there. Really good, Ryan. That was good. Did really well there. Picked some good lines.
Just to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Constantly concentrating. It's good though.
Yeah.
Braking as I come into the berms a wee bit, is that?
Yeah, the best thing to do is do your braking before you enter the berms.
Okay.
Let go of your brakes as you're going around berms, because you maintain your speed better, but also if you're braking when you're going around a corner, you kind of can't really steer properly because braking kind of locks your wheels a bit. Okay. So it's actually easy to steer, but you'll also if you get better traction if you don't have your brakes on. So you push into the berm as you're going around it, and it just makes your tyres grip into the ground better.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
There's one or two, like, I almost think it's going to be tighter than it is, so I want to slow down, but I guess that's knowing the track a wee bit, isn't it?
Yeah, aye. You did well, like, you did pretty good.
It's that line, isn't it? It's all about the line that you choose.
Picking the right line.
Because if you go in wrong, you're going to come out wrong.
Aye. And as you say, judging the right speed for it as well.
Yeah, I think but I like to go fast, but go fast isn't always going to work, is it?
Exactly. The more you get used to your bike and get used to the specific trail that you're on as well, the faster you'll be able to go. Because you'll have that confidence that you know what's coming. None's going to give you a surprise of that. If you're coming in off that wee rock, or just to the side of it, I mean, if you're not comfortable going off of that, just like you did before, just go to the side of it. And then
it's not so much the height of that, it's the line that you have to take, because you have to go quite high on this one, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, just basically, what come in roughly about, see where that moss is, just this side of the moss. So you're just coming up, hitting off the smooth bit and come off there, and then that drops you in comes in this line, and then on this berm you can kind of see the best bit because it's probably where most people have been going. This little bit here, so it's actually reasonably high up, but not right up to the apex. So it's maybe on this one, they're all different depending on how steep the berms are and stuff, but on this one round about here's got the best support.
And do you find if you get the right line going in, you just hold that all like?
Yeah, just sweep round.
Right.
Depends how the berm's made.
Yeah, sure.
But these are really nicely made berms. Yeah, so you just, so that on this one, that's probably about a quarter from the top. But sometimes it can be further in, sometimes it can be even higher, but on this one it's about there. So just basically where the moss is, that's just getting a wee bit too high for it. But you're pretty much, you were just maybe slightly down from the sort of best bit, but only just slightly. Yeah, so on this one, again, round about here, so it's a wee bit further down from the moss, and you're pretty much, I see you rode about here.
Right, okay.
So you're pretty much almost on it.
Yeah.
And
they probably put that there because that's the
yeah, it's just to fly off it, yeah.
They put the line coming off here as well.
Yeah. Chapel Chase, this is called. I say there's two ways here. There's a rooty way, which is this way. Got to try this. It's a wee bit gnarlier. Just keep your pedals turning. Go up into a relatively easy gear. You could definitely go off that one. I can show you how to do that.
Right.
Because there's two types of drops, ones that you can roll,
yeah,
and ones that you can't.
Right.
I wouldn't roll, you can't roll this one, it's too high.
Yeah.
You can roll that one. And that's a good technique to learn, especially if you want to do slightly more rough stuff.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but I mean that's not massive. This, if you just have enough momentum, you'll just glide off it, but I wouldn't, obviously that's something to work up to.
You want your weight where, like in the middle of the bike or at the back?
Yeah, when you're approaching it, you want to be quite centred.
Right.
Start like not too low, not too high, just kind of a comfortable riding position. And then when you come up to the drop, as your wheel is about to go off the top of it,
yeah,
all you do is move your hips back like that.
Right, okay.
And that just puts your weight over the back wheel, just to it keeps your front wheel going off level until your back wheel is dropped off.
To save you.
Yeah, if you do that, you'll nosedive. I mean, I can show you how slow you can go down it if you want.
I just wanted to illustrate to Ryan that it was quite safe to go over these rollable drops slowly.
I'm sure you can go really, really slow. You don't even need any speed for this one, you just got pedals level. And then again with this one as well.
Obviously it's the opposite with non-rollable drops. It's very dangerous to go over them slowly.
So it's literally you can just crawl off these ones. Because your seat's out the way, as long as your pedals are level, it's not a problem at all. Like, yeah, so just pedals level when you come up to it. Let go your brakes. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nice one, eh?
Nice, yeah.
See, it's not. It's just.
No.
I mean, if you look at it from this one, the second one looks quite big.
Yeah.
I mean, it is reasonable size, but you don't need to go crazy.
I just, if you were flat, dropping off that onto a flat,
yeah,
you'd feel like it was fine, but it's because you've got this run how fast it was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. When I did, I just let go of the brakes. I trusted what you said.
Yeah.
Just let go of the brakes. Yeah.
I mean, the taller ones, it's the same. It's the exact same. It's the exact same principle. Just don't touch the brakes when you come up to the edge. Just slightly move your hips back. just as you're going off it. It's a very quick movement.
Yeah.
It's just to make sure that your front wheel doesn't drop too quick. That's all.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's cool, like, yeah. I'm going to release my brakes just before it and then hips back a wee bit.
Yeah, that's literally just as you're. This is one of the things. This is the technique. It's hard to. It's the learning thing. It takes a bit of time to learn. That's why it's the best to always do in increments till you're totally nailing it every time. It's the timing. This timing's key.
Right. Okay.
And obviously the timing will change depending on how fast you're going towards it as well.
Yeah.
But it's really as your wheel's about to go off that drop, just move your hips back slightly. That's the key thing.
And from a standing position.
Yeah.
Always from a standing.
Yeah. Just standing pedals level, kind of in the centre of your bike. If, you know, not too far forward, not too far back. Just try to be in a nice. So your weight's going right through the centre of the bike, really.
Cool. And then just slightly hips back as you're going off. Yeah.
And then that would just keep the front wheel up long enough for your back wheel to drop off. Nice one, Ryan. Cool. Yeah, that was a good speed. That's a good speed to go off that, like.
You get confidence, more and more confidence. Yeah. That's cool, huh?
Just keep hitting it a few times and then it becomes second nature. Yeah. And then you can look to go for something a wee bit bigger. But
like you say, it's just nailing that every single time.
Yeah.
And then you can go out.
Exactly. Nice and easy. Cool. Came off it. I'm in the wrong gear. Oh.
That was the difference to the seat down there.
Yeah.
That was huge.
You won't feel like we're going to whack you over.
I just can't get over how much of a difference in the seat down.
Yeah.
Mate.
It definitely does. Like sometimes sometimes I've started going down a trail and I forgot to put my seat down. It's scary. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. An MTB. Good that.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff's knackered.
Yeah.
The sort of pumping rollers.
Guys are burning. Like,
yeah.
See that? Obviously we've done the berms. And I was like, right, cool, got the berms. Like, line, blah blah blah. And you got there and you're thinking, right, jumps, right. How do I do that, like, you know? And then you come back on that, you're thinking, I forgot. It all comes back to you, doesn't it? Like, yeah, but until it becomes second nature though.
Yeah. Just practice.
Yeah, definitely.
Could be a rocky bit here. A little droppy thing. This is back at the car park.
That one there, that last drop that you did. I would say I bottled it, I just didn't know how big it was last time.
Yeah.
But I just felt like you said at the top of the hill. It's like going right and just go.
You just roll over, eh?
Roll down it.
Aye.
Thanks very much.
Well, that's us finished. Had a good time up at Lochore Meadows with Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan's done really well. Trying out some drops and things that he's not done before. And just having fun. Yeah,
It was good fun, yeah, brilliant.
So, what's your first impressions of proper mountain biking then?
Yeah, good. Loads better than when I was doing it on my own. Certainly, like it was scary at times, but I think with a bit of practice we'll get there. Like,
Aye,
good fun.
definitely did really well.
Thanks very much.
Well, hope you enjoyed this one. See you next one. Tatty bye.